Okay, big idea in 5 minutes. Abby asked about code engine package documentation. The gist of it is if you're using an AI to write code, or if you're trying to use an MCP, it would be really valuable to have documentation on the code engine packages that Domo offers. And she's asserting that it doesn't exist. And that's kind of true, but not true. It does exist. It's just hard to get to. If you're not familiar with Code Engine is kind of like Lambda functions in Amazon Web Services that allows you to create automations, functions that run in the cloud and just do something. And so when you want to create an automation, like let's say manage Domo users, you could use Domo's Domo user Code Engine library and do stuff. It has a bunch of functions in it. And so this is just a text file, right, of scripts. And then Domo's code engine harness kind of extracts, oh, we have this script called invite user. And invite user receives display name, email, and role, and it will do something cool and return the result of whatever happens when I run this, when I hit this API with this body. Cool. So if I can read code, then I can understand what the inputs are and I can understand what the outputs are. But also, if I look over here at what Domo would call their manifest for a code engine function, I can see that invite user receives a display name, email, and role as strings and outputs a user object. Cool. So Domo does have documentation in place. You just have to figure out how to pull it out. You have to understand, where do I get the manifest, or you have to understand, how do I read code? So in community, I posted a solution that gave a list of APIs that you could query, but the gist of the result is that you would say, hey, I want to go to a Domo instance and I want to get all of the packages. Once I've retrieved all of the packages, I want to get the current version of the code, because I can go from version 1, 2, 5, 7, and so on. Once I have that current version of the code, I need to turn it into something useful. I need to understand what it means. So we talked about using the code engine manifest, which has inputs, descriptions, default values, and return values. Manifest is a great place to start. In the absence of if the manifest isn't giving you all the information you want, in the case of Python packages, you can use the library called AST to translate the text definition of a function into, oh, that's an input parameter, that's an output parameter, and that's a docstring. That's something the AST package Python library will do for you. And if you can figure out how to extract docstrings, they might already be written into the function, and that's useful too. Okay, so I guess long story short, the documentation that Abby's looking for is already there. You just have to understand how to retrieve it. And so somewhere in here, we're saying, let's work from the assumption you can retrieve this information. Now, where are you going to build your registry? You could take that information, store it in a markdown file. You could store it in AppDB. I'm a big fan of AppDB because let's keep everything on Domo in Domo, right? So I could say, hey, here's this code engine package. This is what it's called. We can scrape all of this information from the APIs. Then we can say, hey, here's a list of functions. These are the input parameters, and these are the output parameters. Again, that's just coming from the manifest. Cool. Now that I have this descriptive information in a place that's easy to get to, I can use something like a RAG model that says, hey, I've got Claude. I'm trying to do something with users. Can you check my AppDB database and find a library that deals with managing users? And then can you check my list of functions? Okay, cool. Can you list out the input parameters and what the return should be? And then Claude can use this to automate writing code. The goal is just to document it. You can wait for Domo to do it, or you can do it yourself. You just need a small handful of roots. So like get all packages uses this endpoint. If you want to get the current version, you just have to pass the package ID, and then you can parse off the version from that package and so on. And then the last one is to get the code, which is this guy here. Good luck. Have fun.